This is your ultimate love fantasy. This is Cupid's Love Lounge. 'Tis I, Cupid, the god of love, and we are in the sexiest, most lovely talk show ever produced. We are on our way to Iron Fist, and it's gonna be a very bumpy road. In fact, it already has. And help me welcome my guest today. He is the most energetic and egomaniac wrestler we have today. Please help me welcome the Duke of Downers, the Prince of Pissiness, the Lord of Lazy, Rocket Boy! So, how's it going, Rocket B? Alright, I guess we'll get straight to it. And, you know, in a lot of weird ways, I admire you. But the thing is, you're an egomaniac, I gotta say right now. But you've won so many matches without doing a single pinfall, submission, or really any legal moves.
Really? You know what's important, Cupid, God of Love, is the fact that I won the match. I won the match. It doesn't matter how I won. It doesn't matter if I actually scored the pinfall, if I actually made them tap out. The fact is, my hand was raised at the end of the match. I got the victory. I won the match. And that's what the Pentagon Posse needs to understand. That's what Ben Workman needs to understand, is that I won the match at the end of the day. Doesn't matter how I won it. I won the match.
So you feel like you won the match, even though you don't have the belt right now? Or do belts not matter in your weird, spastic world of yours?
I'm a two-time Pentagon Wrestling Champion, Cupid. How many belts have you won?
Now, the confusing and controversial thing is when you pushed Azul Ray past the cones and got him disqualified in the 4-way frenzy. Can you explain a little bit on that?
You know what? Again, I just said it. I just said this, Cupid. It doesn't matter how I won. It doesn't matter if I pushed Azure past the cones. What matters is the fact that I won the match at the end, because every other person was disqualified. Spencer Stoops and Pizza Pete, the nobodies in PWF, disqualified themselves. And Azure also went past the cones. It doesn't matter if I pushed him past the cones. He went past the cones. He's disqualified. So I won the match. They all got disqualified. I didn't retrieve the boxing gloves, but everybody else was disqualified, which means I would have won by default. So I won the Fight Night 4-way frenzy.
Now, you've talked about how you won all the time, but there are also times where you lost and didn't get your way. And you threw a big hissy-fissy fit. We actually got a good number of those on camera. It's called Rocket Boy's Raging Recap.
Don't you just wish people would play by the rules? Just once!
Give me a match of Mobius! The wrestling champ at Iron Fist. Once. That's funny. That's funny. You just compiled all these times that I threw a fit into one little recap.
Yeah.
But again,
That's why we did it. It's funny.
it's funny. It's funny. It's funny to show me. It's funny to see me get pissed off. Is that funny to you, Cupid?
It's actually
Is that funny to you, Pentagon Posse, when I'm pissed off? Is that funny to Ben Workman when I'm pissed off? Is that funny to Azul Ray and everybody else on the PWF roster when I'm pissed off? Is that funny to you?
It's fun right now, actually.
We're done. No, we're done. I'm main eventing Iron Fist, okay? Without retaliate, I'm facing a Soray in a boxing glove retrieval match, and I will win that match because nobody deserves to main event Iron Fist more than yours truly. I deserve it. I deserve to main event Iron Fist. I shouldn't even beat another match at that Soray. I deserve that match. I deserve the main event of Iron Fist. I won the Fight Night 4-Way Frenzy fair and square. So I shouldn't have to be in another match at that Soray. I shouldn't have to prove myself again. I should be in the main event of Iron Fist. I'm out of here.
Whoa, wait, calm down, calm your tits a little bit. Just sit down. Okay, just one little more question I have to ask. How will it feel when you don't get the belt this time? Another one for the kill! Well,
I'm main eventing Iron Fist, whether you like it or not.
thank you for your contribution to the ring.
Shut up!
Wow. Please help me welcome my next guest, Zion Rotten.
Hey Cupid,
Hey, sexy.
how you doing?
I'm doing quite well. So wow, that's a nice long one.
Thank you. You know, I feel like it's mine, so
Yeah,
might as well wear it.
yeah, kind of is.
Kind of is.
Yeah. So first question, we got a little thing right here. Do you know Robbie Rotten?
You know, I don't know who that is. No.
Oh no, we got
What?
number one.
Or never-
The,
Are you talking about that meme?
Yes.
You know, back in, I never had time for that. You know, I know a little bit about him. That song, right, with the saxophone.
Yeah, the guy who beat cancer, stage 4 cancer.
Oh, he beat stage 4 cancer, huh?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It was. So how are you this night?
Oh yeah, I'm doing nice. I'm taking a couple rest days. You know, basking in my glory. I'm a little cold. It's a little chilly out here. I don't know how you do it shirtless all the time.
Extreme training in the hills.
Extreme training in the hills.
Yes. Oh, the Mayhem Championship is the newest title in PWF. What does that mean to you?
To me, it just means one more thing for people to want. I want what you need, what I really need. I thought I wanted the championship belt, the Pentagon Wrestling Federation Championship belt. You know, I still do, but this is a great place to start. So to me, it's almost like a stepping stone, a building block to.
We all gotta start from somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Due to your new thing, this does pose a 24/7 rule, which which means anybody can challenge you at any time, anywhere, with a referee around.
Anytime with the referee, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, we have a referee behind stage right now. You want to do a quickie and do this?
No, I'm not feeling it today. I haven't been training.
I kind of heavily recommend it.
I think it's fine, you know.
So I don't think you understand. I heavily recommend that you do.
You wouldn't stab me on camera, would you?
Of course not. I'm joking. I never stab you on camera. Anyway, let's take a look how you and Greyhound ended.
Oh yeah.
Greyhound's not done yet! Oh! Slamming his face into the post! Like the big sick This is what these people are willing to do for their dream! Greyhound is playing as dirty as possible! Hey!
Hey, Zion's not able to fight. Call off the match.
Oh, it looks like Greyhound has seriously injured the face of Zion Rotten. The referee has declared that Zion Rotten cannot compete. Therefore, your winner and the #1 contender for the Pentagon Wrestling Macho.
One last thing. Hey, Greyhound, remember Killer Instinct? Dad? Remember the little thing? Remember what you did to me?
Oh, yeah.
God, do you remember to? Get over there.
Zion Rotten.
I'm gonna make you pay.
Killer Instinct.
Remember you had me in this corner? Yeah, I do. Hey!
Oh, Lord.
Can I get a medic out here? Oh my god.
Revenge, I told you I was coming.
No? Okay.
Well, my goodness. Zion Rotten really looks like...
It looks like Greyhound died.
So, it's you versus Greyhound in the first blood battle, right?
Yeah.
So I have to go a little bit Batman on you and ask, do you bleed? Does Greyhound bleed? And who will bleed first?
Well, I think the audience found out that we both bleed. And, I'm a happy guy. I'm a professional wrestler. It's what I do. I don't break rules, I just ignite them and sometimes I make new ones. So, we both bleed. That's all there is to know.
Yeah, everybody bleeds. Well, just to be sure, let's take a special look at you beating Greyhound down and Greyhound beating you down.
Oh! Slamming his face into the post. This is what these people are willing to do for their dream. Greyhound is playing as dirty as possible.
Hey! Hey, Zion's not able to fight. Call off the match.
Oh, it looks
You had me in this corner? Yeah, I do.
Hey!
Oh, Lord.
Can I get a medic out here? Oh my god.
Revenge, I told you I was coming.
No? Okay.
Well,
Wow, that was a real short amount of time.
That was quick.
Yeah, it did take long for him to bleed.
We're both, we're really fast.
Huh.
I'd like to say that I'm the fastest in the whole Federation, but he may be a close second.
Yeah, I mean,
He's quick. He's a Greyhound.
you two do seem fast, but maybe it's just his time's not, maybe. Who knows?
I don't know.
Anyways, it was great to have you on here, Zoid.
Yeah, thanks for not stabbing me.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
His title's mine.
Sure. Please welcome my next guest, who got the attention of the Pentagon Posse. This is the Pentagon Wrestling Champion, Joe Macho! See, you had to bring your stick. Sweet. That's a big stick. Now, before we start, can we take a look at your unjustifiable actions from Fight Night?
Here is your winner, Ben Cheeto Workman.
It's Cheetah! Right? It's Cheetah! Cheetah. That's because I'm the cheater.
Oh, one time I thought you were a good person. You get ruined.
Next time you think you can usurp power from me. The next time you think you can try and screw me over, you can think again!
Now, I can't comprehend why you do such an action.
You know, let me just cut you off right there. You know, I know what you're gonna say. You're very predictable. This entire thing is very predictable. First off, I want to just state this right here. This right here.
That's a stick.
It's a kendo stick. A kendo stick that was put in this arena for the purpose of my match at Fight Night. And somebody in the backstage area moved it. And if this doesn't show how incompetent this company's become since Ben Cheetah took over, I don't know what is. I don't know how anyone can be so stupid as to move a weapon that is purposely put under the ring out. Someone was trying to sabotage me. Or everyone is that stupid in this company.
It's a stick
It's a weapon.
of sticks.
You know, let me just move on from that because I want to address something that happened even more recent than Fight Night. Ian Hutch. Ian Hutch. My God. I got rid of you already. I let you do commentary, and you can't even do that right, can you? It was a inverted snap suplex. It's called a swinging fisherman suplex. Learn to wrestle, which I know you can't, even after over a year since I beat you. You still haven't learned anything. And like the little weasel that you are, you tried to make yourself relevant again. Well, you know what? I'm in a forgiving mood. I feel like giving you a chance because I feel like you might have actually learned something. I feel you might have actually learned how to run a company after watching one person do it decent and one person messing it up. Now to address what I did at Fight Night. As I said at the event, as I tried to say at the event, but we had the audience. My God, the audience, they wouldn't shut up. My God, the audience doesn't know how to keep their mouth shut. The audience doesn't understand that when the star comes out, that when anyone that steps into this ring and is irrelevant to this ring comes out, and they open their mouth, you shut yours. To quote the famous philosopher, when my hand goes up, your mouth goes off.
What philosopher was that?
Mizian.
Alright, I'm glad to see you got your shout out and rant out of the way.
Oh, I'm not done. I'm not done. I'm going to reiterate what I said. I'm going to reiterate what I said to Ben. And I'm going to reiterate what I've already said. My God. Ben Cheetah. Ever since he took the company from me in a way that isn't allowed. You kids know how an Iron Man match works? Do you kids know how an Iron Man match works? If one of the competitors is knocked out and unable to compete, that's it. It's done. Nada. I won.
Can we get to the next question, please?
You're not asking any questions. You're not allowed to talk. This little set that you made for your stupid little show.
Also,
You're one of the issues I have. You were at Fight Night a year ago, correct?
I don't know how long I'm at that time. It's God.
You were at Fight Night a year ago as a boxer. We all see through the deception. There's no deception of it. You just took your shirt off and started painting stuff on you.
Yeah.
I signed you, when I was running this company, I signed you to box. And you lost, as you should have, because wrestling is superior. And I guess you learned that, and you somehow weaseled your way back into this company. You want to know why Macho stunned you? When you held that shitty-ass barbed wire belt? It's because you don't deserve even that. You don't need a title. You're irrelevant. You're an irrelevant god. You walked out a boxer at Fight Night and you came back your imaginary friend. And how has that gone for you? Not very well, I would think. I don't know. I don't watch your matches. I don't watch your videos. What do you provide to this company?
Well,
Nothing.
I think you
Right there.
confuse
You
Weasel
have done nothing.
with worked to become this position. And I respect your opinions and your thoughts. Those are all to you. But I didn't just simply weasel. I worked hard. And you can't just slither into this. And also, it's actually gone pretty well. I've met a bunch of good people. And I've had so many fascinating competitions and fights. It's been enjoyable. And I actually did great in a lot of them, and I won.
It's been child's play. You've been fighting against people that make minimum wage and have ripped off entrance music. Ice Cream Man, Pizza Pete. What was that other guy's name? Chef Bingle? They all came along around the same time, albeit after you did, because you got in first. You're the first problem. And I tried to take care of you at Fight Night, but you're still here. And I'm going to try and take care of them next.
So what does that say about your skills if you can't even get rid of me, someone who's so terrible, so weak, who can weasel the way into this?
One macho
And also, do not diss on Pizza Pete.
One macho stun doesn't take out anyone. One macho stun is a warning to everyone.
Well, I'm pretty deaf to warning.
My God! Are you always this rude to your guests? I'm your guest. You shut your mouth.
So,
Ben Cheta Workman has been allowing people that have no reason to be here. Pizza Pete doesn't need to be here for any reason except to be at the concessions and sell whatever he thinks pizza is. The Ice Cream Man doesn't have to be here for any reason other than to drive his pedophilic van into the arena to sell his questionable ice cream. Chef Bingle, my God, do you think anyone here can afford that?
next question. So, what is the future for the champion?
The champion's going to retain this championship until someone that is actually worth the damn comes along. I am surprised I'm actually going to say this. Rocket Boy's actually been making himself decently relevant and decently okay in wrestling. He is actually probably the closest person in this company that I would consider competition right now. But right now, he's dealing with some guy that calls himself the Blue King just because the guy ran away with boxing gloves. My God, both of you grow up. I'm ashamed that I have to work in a company where my closest competition is a child. Rocket Boy. Yeah, he had his birthday. Big whoop. He's still Rocket Boy. Not just because Rocket Man's copyrighted. Hello, Pentagon Posse. Hello. You probably just noticed there was a cut. That's because the people that are working the cameras don't even know how to run the damn things. I tried to run this company so that way it would be great. That's why I've done everything that I've done. That's why I told Ben when he somehow got comatose because I broke his arm. That's what I told him. I told him that he's been running this company into the ground. I didn't run the company because I'm egomaniacal. Yes, I am egomaniacal, but that's not why I ran the company. I ran the company because I want great things out of this company, and for some goddamn reason, I'm the only person that can actually do that. I'm gonna hold on to this title until someone can actually come in here with a little bit of ruthless aggression. I'm gonna hold on to this title until someone can come in here with a little bit of attitude and try and take it from me. This is a note to everyone in the back. This is a note to anyone that calls himself a wrestler, to anyone that's ever called himself a wrestler, that's ever stepped foot in the Pentagon arena. You're all incompetent. Step up your game.
Well, luckily that's all the time we've had. Joe, I'd like to say I love you, but you're making it so difficult, man. Well, thank you everybody for joining Cupid's Love Lounge. Well, Valentine's Day is coming up, and I hope you're hooking up with that special someone. If you don't have that someone, I could hook you up. Ever since I shut down that godforsaken LuckyStrike.com. Well, as always, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a very happy Valentine's Day. What is this? Oh. Special admirer indeed.